First and foremost, I just want to apologize ahead of time. I don't know much about makeup at all. I've probably worn makeup 5 times in the last 10 years, and generally it's just eyeliner and eyeshadow, maybe. I was sent a sampler pack from Mineral Hygienics. I'm not even sure how to pronounce the name. It's Mineral Hygienics. Let me show it right there. I generally am not a fan of makeup for multiple reasons. The main one being I don't like the heaviness on my face. So that's first and foremost one of my worst issues with makeup is the way that it feels. All right, I'm going to get my messy hair out of the way. They sent me a letter asking me to try their product. And one thing they recommended doing, and I'm going to attempt to do on camera, is to use the makeup on half of your face and see what the difference is. I know the lighting isn't the best in here. Let me see. I can't really do that. It'll be what it'll be. I did do an unboxing, and then I put everything back in its bag just because it's cute and little and whatnot. So, semi-unboxing again. Cute little bag. Look at all this stuff they sent. All sample sizes and little baggie full of everything. They sent an information packet, or what is it? Paper, flyer. And this gives you instructions on applying foundation, which some people, you know, might have no issues with whatsoever. And then on the other side is preparing your brush. One of the tips, it takes a few seconds or sometimes minutes for the minerals to warm up on your skin. In the beginning, keep in mind that a little bit of minerals goes a long way. That is hopeful to me, that you don't need a lot. It says start with a thin layer of mineral foundation, add more layers as needed, repeat until you get the coverage you desire. Keep in mind you may need to reload your brush to achieve adequate coverage. To prepare your brush, remove the black cap from the jar. Sealed sifter is now exposed. Remove the seal completely or use a pointed object to poke out some holes. The more holes you poke out, the faster the mineral can sift out. Pour a small amount of the minerals into the lid of the foundation jar. So let's find the foundation. They sent me 2 different foundations, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just actually go through them real quick. This one is Mineral Enhancer Cool Kiss. I believe that's the bronze that they sent. They sent a Silk Translucent Sheer Finish. They sent Coffee Bean Eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see that. They sent a Vanilla Eyeshadow. They sent a Light Foundation, which I kind of feel like might be the one I use. And then they sent a Fairly Light, which almost seems too light. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know. Okay, according to this, it says remove. Let's start with, I'm going to actually, not really. Which one do you think? I think I'm going to try this one and hope it doesn't look too dark. Okay. It says to remove the black cap. The sealed sifter is now exposed. Don't mind my grinding my teeth. I can't help it. Sealed, I'm not sure. Is there... Oh, there's a little tab. Just gonna stick that off to the side. Pour a small amount of the minerals into the lid of the foundation. Alright, so here's the lid. And pour a small amount. Not enough. We'll start with that. I missed a tab. A little plastic tab. Okay, so I got that much in there. And swirl the brush. They sent a Kabuki brush, a little tiny, small, palm-sized Kabuki brush. Swirl the brush in the lid. Most of the minerals should disappear and be consumed by the brush. And we are only going to do one side. And I'm actually going to choose the side that has a little scab. Most of the powder should be consumed by the brush. Let's just double make sure. It looks like it has. Tap the brush against the rim to set the minerals in the brush. This should also knock off any excess minerals on the outside of the brush. And if you see it falling off, okay. And that's the end of preparing your brush. Begin by buffing the minerals in a circular motion around the perimeter of your face. Remember, we're going to try and just do one side only. Maybe I'll try to speed up some of this. We'll see. Ending with your cheeks and chin. Well, you might need more, it says, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little more because I don't really see no different at all. Nice thing is I also don't really see like a line between one side of my face and the other. So that makes me feel better. I just honestly am not sure how much. I feel like you can maybe see a difference right there already. I don't want to put too much, but I also honestly can't really tell. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just winging it. All right, let's be done with that one then. It says it should look natural. If it doesn't, you have too much product on. Use a clean brush and wipe some off if need be, but I guess we'll just go with good enough, right? Like, all right, well, I guess that's the foundation. I'm not going to use the other one because this one kind of looks like it might be the right color, considering I don't see a line. And I kind of feel like you can kind of see a difference between both sides. So there's that. I used, this one was light. It's just called light. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Of course not. That one's fairly light. Okay, and then they sent me Silk Translucent, which I think is a finishing powder, Coffee Bean eyeshadow, and Vanilla eyeshadow. They sent Cool Kiss, which I'm assuming is a bronzer. Maybe the Fairly Light is a highlighter. Maybe. Again, I don't really know much about that. I'm gonna treat the bronzer like a blush, maybe. It looks kind of shimmery. And again, I don't know how much you're supposed to use or not use. Whether I'm supposed to use the same brush or not. So. Okay, don't know that I'm doing this right, but definitely see a difference for somebody who don't know how to do makeup. We got that. Let's see. Let's see. They sent a Love Story lip liner. Opening these are a little bit... I'm not big on sticky stuff. Or over packaging. See, this alone would make me not want to buy this very much. Just being honest, it's annoying. Yay, all off. This is called Love Story. Again, one side, right? It already makes my lips look different. I like the natural color of the lipstick they sent. Is called Craving. This is crazy weird. A little different. Next is an eyeliner pencil. I know people do these in different ways, different orders. Hopefully hopefully I don't get interrupted. I'm going to have to fast forward these parts. I cannot get these open. Another thing about makeup is, well, I do like the finished effect of makeup sometimes. What I don't like is how sometimes it just makes me feel like I just look too different. And that's another reason why I'm not a huge makeup fan. Because I feel like it gives people expectations of what they think you should or should not look like, and that annoys me a little bit. Okay, I cannot get this. I'm pausing. Okay. Broken thumbnail later. This eyeliner is a brownstone color. I don't know if it's gonna show you the color. Not really. But it's a fine tip automatic feed. And the other end has a smudge brush. And I'm, whoops, wrong side. I know people probably don't even do it this way anymore. I like to get the underline and the edge of my hairline when I do this. And now, of course, I'm going to tear up. Guess we will see how waterproof it is. It looks so dark, don't it? Wow. I'm gonna pause for a minute. All right, had to pause that. Phone calls, and I decided to go ahead and just open everything before I continued. The two eyeshadows they sent again were, oh darn it, I can't remember the names now. Coffee Bean, which is the darker color, and Vanilla, which is the lighter color. And I opened them and dusted them, and they sent an eyeshadow brush, little eyeshadow brush. And again, like I said, I'm not a makeup expert in any way, shape, or form. Just a random ass person wearing some makeup. Okay, and from what I understand, I mean, mostly what I do is I take the lighter color, and I did what they said with the foundation. I just put a little bit in the lid of the eyeshadow one, and using this brush they sent, I'm going to tap some of it off. You can see it coming off. And I'm just going to pretty much do the whole eyelid in the lighter color. And I'm sure somebody's going to tell me I'm wrong, and that's okay. It is what it is. The Vanilla. And then I'm going to take some of the darker color. Doesn't look that dark there, does it? Coffee Bean color, which is very shimmery. They both are kind of shimmery, but you can notice it more in the darker color. I'm going to roll that around, dust it off, and I'm going to do this mainly on this part. And see if I can get a little bit more of the darker pigment and take that right in my crease line a little bit extra. Okay. Mix it a touch. We got the darker on the outside, the lighter on the inside. It just looks like way too much makeup. And last but not least, they sent a mascara. A brown mascara. Everything they sent was tones of browns, which, okay. I've actually never used brown mascara. There you have it. And now I'll go finish and come back. Okay, got both sides done. Honestly, I feel like this could have been done much better if I wasn't doing it on camera. I mostly like it. Not a fan of lipstick at all, personally. But this one isn't bad. Of everything on my face, the thing that feels the heaviest is the lipstick. But aside from that, the rest of it, it's alright. I don't hate it. I would probably use it. I most likely will not use the lipstick. Remember to check out the blog to get your own discount code and get some of your own. Mineral Hygienics. 44 in 2 days. Not too bad.